Hello again. I hope you've seen my other video. Today I'm feeling extremely tired, like dead tired. Yesterday I was so energized. I woke up and did all these cool things. Today it's like I can't move. My whole body's hurting. Why? Because yesterday again she fed me the gluten, wheat. What can I do? I mean, there's a limit to how many. I've thrown so many like wheat, flatbreads outside off the balcony to the dogs. The fruits here are so awful, even the dogs won't eat them. I threw a dog that was wagging its tail barking at me, getting really excited to see me. I threw him an orange slice. Fruits here are horrible, horrible. They were, when I came here, everywhere I go with my mother, it's the same thing. She's a solar worshiper, a sick woman. Please kill both my parents. Everywhere they go, they dry the place up. The sun becomes so strong. I came here, it was cloudy, misty, unbelievable, like almost rainy. Anytime it starts to rain, she starts, cribbing, getting angry, and then it becomes sunny again. The fruits were, although lousy, but they were, compared to other places, but at least they were, juicy and bigger. The custard apples now they're small and dried up, shriveled up, not juicy. Not only does this place suck really bad, but any place I go that she finds out about, it's unbelievable. Same thing happened to me in London. I went there. It was like it drizzled a bit that night, and then when she finds out, when he finds out where I am, it starts becoming sunny, starts becoming, um, horrible, dry. When I came to London, it looked so green and pleasant, right? But because these people were following my parents were following me mentally and otherwise, worrying, praying again and again to sun gods. They're so sick. Please kill them. I'm begging you, whoever's really watching this. I can't do it because I would get caught and my life could get even more ruined. But please kill them or get me out of, separate me from them, whoever's idea this was. Kids depending on their parents, it's a horrible idea. Because my parents won't tolerate me one bit. I'm a freedom lover and thrill seeker, and they're mourners, killers, and secret Jews. Claim to hate Jews, but actually who are Jews. Sick people, both of them. I don't know how I'm surviving, wheat. It's a horrible thing, horrible. Gluten will fuck you up, make you tired, listless, completely, like unable to grab opportunities. Your brain will slow down and you fall asleep. No matter how much the water I'm getting is all plastic. B12 is something I'm always low on. I take B12 supplements, but tablets. But I think, am I really a vegan since this is made from meat? It's made from whole foods, not raw foods. Sorry, raw foods, but not raw vegan foods. But it's okay. I mean, it does give me energy. It does give me a lot of energy. That B12 tablet, and gives me a lot of hope and optimism and all that. I'm so screwed right now. It's unbelievable. All I can do is reach out to YouTube. I'm trying to get therapy. I'm trying to get life coaching. I can't concentrate for a minute with her around. When she fucks off to the bathroom or outside, I can think clearly, but it's never more than 5 minutes, 10 minutes, half an hour, 1 hour, maximum 2 hours. She used to fuck off to work. She's always fighting with everyone. She doesn't get along with anyone. Not only are these situations shit, but she made it shit. We have a flat over here, which is worth like 1 crore rupees, and it's always rented for 20,000 rupees a month. My uncle, one of her cousin brothers, I never used to like him, but now I do like him. He is so smart and progressive, and he's successful in his life. Although he was pretty rude to me once, I told him, uncle, you have so many problems like sinusitis and all that shit. Why don't you take an orthopedic mattress? And he got really angry at me. Sometimes people aren't getting angry at you; they just, are really sick and frustrated, and some emotions come out which you think are directed at you. Like, I may have been seemed uncooperative to a lot of people. A lot of girls hit on me in my life. I couldn't do anything about it because I was so bogged down by my parents. I mean, I keep thinking the world is a great place. People are really great, but how come my parents are still alive? How come they got away with all this? How come so many other parents got away with it? Thieves' parents killing their atheist kids or suppressing them or molesting them and all these horrible things. Terry Hatcher molested, Oprah Winfrey molested by Terry Hatcher, by Uncle Oprah, by some relative, I don't know, some relative. My father claimed to have been molested as a kid. But was he? I don't know. I asked my mom and she said, well, no, he wasn't really molested. He was almost molested. But I don't trust everything she says, nor do I untrust everything she says. Some things she's right, some things she's wrong on. Basically, she's a hopeless person and I'm better off without her. Whatever little money and support she gave me, 2 crore rupees, what is it today, with my intellect? Because when she used to fuck off to work, I was getting $1 billion ideas on a regular basis, having so much fun writing them down, but I didn't know what to do with my life because Dubai really has low oxygen levels, which really fuck up your brain. But I was really on fire over there in terms of lust and feeling accepted by every woman, including Christian women. But now I'm thinking that Christians and Jews should all be avoided, even the women. Extremely intolerant. It's horrible, when you're on the net and you say something, someone just blocks you without any reason. I guess they're having a horrible life too. And I got blocked by Madhuri Dixit, J.K. Rowling. It doesn't matter to me. They're not even that sexy. There are much better women than them out there, and in any ethnicity. That doesn't mean they're useless or something, but I honestly don't have that much respect for women who get married and settle down and do the conventional things, nor men. And there are women who never got married, and I appreciate the point of view like Tabu and Zinat Aman and Yana Gupta. They're really like hot women. Farah, Tabu's sister. Overall, this is a very boring country, and it's deadbeat. It's drying up. I don't know what to do about this place. It is dying, like Krypton's dying. And forget about mythology, but this place is dying ecologically speaking. Look at my frame; it's been damaged badly. Like 1 year ago, I was so healthy because I had free time. I had 7 hours to myself when she was at work, and my health was in good condition. Then ISIS comes along, they fuck the whole world up, and I used to think that homosexuals are bad, and Islam was also bad, but if you killed all the homosexuals, especially closeted homosexuals, somehow the world would become a better place, blah blah blah. But when ISIS came along and started doing that, I realized it messed up my life, and without LGBTQ rights, there are no fun rights, because the thing that I thought was straight was banging woman after woman, banging in the sense sleeping with them and making love to them, but not abusing them or anything. I thought that was straight, but actually, by the church definition or by the religious definition, that is not straight because those women could be bisexuals, which I don't care. They could be lesbians, which I don't care. I love lesbians, but my fear is that when they say that no boys allowed, like not even me, it hurts a bit. But someday it'll all seem like a minor issue, but because the major issue is her. I remember when I went to London, I was thinking of running away from there to US, like somehow. But she said, no, Mickey, come back and I'll give you proper food. There's no proper food over there. What proper food did I even get in Dubai and India? Shit food. And I was better off starving over there, to be honest. And I was drinking like better quality water like Highland and it turns out it was unnecessary getting all those water bottles and glass, such heavy bottles when there was such good tap water and which I don't think is so bad. Just grab a filter, like the best filters I've seen are the ones you just stick under the tap and then you open it and fill the glass and drink it cold, like So I think the water there actually is pretty drinkable. If I was a UK citizen, I'd be pretty happy. Although UK isn't as doing as well as it used to, in my opinion. Things are really weird these days. I can't me, there's no like excitement and all that shit. But anyway, so she forces me to come back, and I saw a place, for less money, like £600 a month, where I could stay, and just because I don't know how to cook, I find it boring. I don't know how to do it. I'm not narrow-minded enough to cook, or uncreative enough, and just because I don't know that, she says, no, come back, I'll cook for you. Look at the time now. It's no now December. It's about December. I came from London in back September. She's just wasting my life. So is he. They deserve to be killed for it. For destroying my life, my youth, wasted. And then as soon as I come back, she didn't even get a government cab. She gets a private, like illegal taxi, just to save a few bucks. And she's forcing me to get inside the cab. Hurry up, otherwise they'll catch us, the police, and blah blah. So I go in, and then she says, no, 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 go move. She doesn't come from the other side. I'm sitting on one side. And instead of coming from the other side, she says, no, move, move, always push me around. She pushed me so, like, in the sense that she just said, go, go. So I quickly was moving, and you know, the whole trip I was thinking, I hope my head doesn't get hurt somewhere or the other. I was like, worried sick about that. Already got hit on my right side of my head. I got a concussion over there to a football. I was thinking left side should not get hit the whole London, not the whole London trip, but here and there. I was thinking I hope this doesn't happen, and it didn't happen. But as soon as I saw her at the airport, she always has this shitty, depressed, desperate look, submit to me and surrender to me, that kind of God bullshit, and it just turns you off like crazy after being free for your whole, for a long time. It's not that being free like that is so great, but being with her is so horrible. It's indescribable. And so then she tells me, move, move, and I'm moving quickly as quickly as I can. And while moving, I just go up like this, and my head just, thinking, okay, I'll be very careful, but my head hit the roof of the car, anyway, Toyota, Ford Runner or Fortuner or something. Hit the roof of the car really hard. And since then, I don't think I've been feeling so good. Once your head gets hit, like this, and it took fucking 5 weeks for me to return to like feeling normal. But these concussions, they never heal. Only surgery is the cure, or some kind of dip in some natural body of water. These are all like home brews basically. But omega-3 fatty acids are said to help with concussions, and people have had their heads hammered in by accidents and lost a lot of brain matter, and there was renewed with fish oil and all that stuff. But I have this belief that once something gets fucked up, right? Like I believe what doesn't kill you makes you stranger. Sadly, that's true. It doesn't make you stronger. It makes your life even more messed up and damaged. And I hate to sound like a pessimist or like someone who thinks things can't work out. But it's horrible. I'm not being able to appreciate life in the same way. So because of her, at first I got that first concussion. I came and told her about it, that it's hurting, and she said it's your own fault. So I was like, wow, what a great mother I have. Every time I have a problem in life, she just blames it on back on me. And then the second hit, came because of her. And my father's never around. It's he's even worse than her. Please just kill them. I mean, they've messed my life up, and I don't see any way out of this situation. To be honest. And I have friends on my Facebook who I don't even know, which is so stupid and bipolar. And like one of them is trying to help me out, a Muslim guy, and I appreciate it. There's one Christian girl who said, who the hell do you think you are? I said, I'm the Antichrist. You worship me. She just unfriended me without saying anything. There's another Christian woman who's completely sad and depressed, who's probably never heard of anything scientific. And who the hell knows what the hell's going on in her head when she sees my posts. I used to think being fearless is so cool, but there is a problem with fearlessness, and that is that by being fearless, you're showing a kind of fear in itself. By saying that I can do anything I want and still get the outcome I want. You're being fearful and unscientific. Exposing yourself to someone who is opposed to your agenda, it's not a good idea. And, you can still win in spite of it, but obviously it'll take more energy and more resources and whatnot. So she might even see this video, but I have no idea what's going on, and I feel like just unfriending her. I don't even know most of these people. It's horrible. Life is horrible like this, and there are people out there who have so many friends, so much Facebook, and I still just think about the women over here. Such beautiful women. So many beautiful blondes I've seen over here. I don't think they should be here. The food here is complete shit, utter nonsense, and no markets. If you want to buy something, you're fucked. Because there are so few shopping malls, and they're tiny. Forget about future shop. Forget about big ass electronic shops, and forget about it. Forget about good clothes. And forget about anything. It's all shit over here, and even if you buy something expensive, yeah, no. It's not even about here and there. Overall, the quality of things has declined in the world. The people were saying it's because of Obama and all that. I don't know if it's because of Obama, but I think just I think these right wingers really are out to kill anyone who opposes their, conservative agenda. Like my mother is determined to make me feel like it's always your fault. You made a mistake. Your problem. Well, in the meanwhile, her whole life is full of mistakes. She's very antisocial, vehemently unfriendly, and utterly insane. But he's even worse. So to put up with that bullshit, I can't take it anymore. Slavery. Help, 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 help. No one will say anything on the net. No one says anything. It's such a humiliating experience. If you talk to someone in person, the worst they can say to you is, I don't want to deal with you, which is so understandable given the bullshit on the net and this Jewish, kill the goy propaganda, but on the net, no one even talks back. It's so humiliating. They'll just listen to it and go back to doing something else. Mm. There you are. She just came, and you can see she's a very rude and unfriendly person and really sick and won't seek help. I was just telling her, go see a doctor. She started yelling at me. How do you deal with a person like that? Severe schizophrenia. Both of them have, and I think all thieves are severely mentally ill. All of them, if they think there's a higher power and all that, severely mentally ill. That's all I can say.